Welcome to our second show of the 22-23 school year. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Eric. This show is put together by our 7th hour EaglEye crew.
Most of whom you just saw on our show open.
You can plan to see EaglEye every other week this year, schedule permitting.
We're excited to show you what we've been working on.
So first, we're going back to the end of October. Did you see the Jack-o'-lantern spectacular at the Minnesota Zoo?
I heard about it, but I didn't really go this year.
Well, we had a team head out there and they were so impressed, they covered it for us.
Here's the story.
The Jack-o'-lantern Spectacular takes you through a walk in the park to look at over 5,000 carved pumpkins in the Minnesota Zoo. It was open from October 1st to November 5th. These pumpkins are carved into famous movie characters, posters, and books. The walk takes about 40 to 50 minutes to complete. If you haven't experienced it yet, you should check it out next year.
Man, I'm gonna have to check that out next time around. There's some talented people out there.
Yeah, I really wonder how long it takes to carve one of those pumpkins.
And how many people it takes to put that all together.
Yeah, right? You don't really think about how often it goes into behind the scenes. Speaking of which, you may have noticed some changes in the school cafeteria this year.
And we had the team go behind the scenes to see what's up.
Hello Eagles, this is Alondra Espinoza. My group and I have talked to the lunch staff, and here's a little bit of what Ms. Clark wants to tell you guys.
When we heard that we were going to have more students than last year, we were shocked because low staff. Well, right now we have 8, and then the amount of the food that we're going to serve. What we wanted to tell the students is we try our very best to accommodate everybody. It would be nice if they would listen to us also. It's not like, hey, can you do that? Please, can you do that? Thank you.
Hey Eagles, so like Ms. Clark said, please be respectful and patient. We're all one big family here. Peace.
All right, so they're down staffed this year at the cafeteria. This really seems like a problem.
It does. So let's remember that and please treat our cafeteria workers with respect and grace. They work hard to feed thousands of students every day.
I mean, treat everyone with respect, right?
Absolutely.
Speaking of respect, we have a group of students who teach younger students to be respectful and respectful of others and themselves, and a lot more. Here's Rachel with the story of our awesome DP group at AVHS.
Hi, I'm Rachel Apple, and as a student of the DP program, I'm going to be talking to you guys about what it is and what goes into it.
DP stands for Developmental Psychology. It is a district program that came from the University of Minnesota in 1974. And it is a specific program that enables seniors to teach 6th grade students drug prevention curriculum and to be positive role models at the same time.
Here's what made all the DP students want to teach.
I joined this class for representation. I wanted to give kids a familiar face, someone that looks like them.
And what we're going to teach about is something that has affected me pretty severely. I guess it's been a big part of my life, and so being able to make connections with people through that, and because of that, I think is a very important thing that this class offers that not a lot of other classes do.
For me, I've had a history with friendships and family members who have been included in drugs and alcohol and all of that. So I joined this class because I feel like I can connect to it on a deeper level.
Let's hear from students why this class is different from other classes.
A double period class, so that's different. I feel like as seniors you get a lot of freedom, and they really want you to kind of be independent and take your own charge with especially this class.
I feel like it's important for them to learn and know if they were to potentially start doing things, what the outcomes would be. And I think it's always a good idea to keep the kids aware of what's really, really bad about them and what they can do to affect your life.
That sounds like it would be a cool opportunity.
Yeah, talking about psychology, taking care of yourself, Haley and her crew took on the topic of seasonal affective disorder.
This time of year can get difficult for a lot of people. The weather's getting cold, it seems like it's always dark or gray outside, and that can really mess with your mental health. Here's our segment on seasonal affective disorder.
Seasonal depression is a mood disorder that is another form of depression that happens due to a lack of sunlight and vitamin D. In a survey at our school of 179 student responses, 67% of them know about seasonal depression, 41% suffer from it. Let's listen to what the students have to say about seasonal affective disorder.
It really does change in the winter and fall.
I feel trapped inside my room and everything is dark, and it just adds on to the gloominess that I feel. I will usually just be more irritated. Anything makes me mad.
And whenever it's like gloomy and cloudy, I can't shake this feeling of anxiety that something's bad's gonna happen. Whenever I talk about it around people, they don't really take it seriously. It sort of turns into a joke.
I don't think people really take it that seriously, and they just like make fun of it.
You know, they don't really control the weather, but at the very least they can control how they interact with those who have it.
It doesn't hurt to reach out to people, and it doesn't hurt to help people. You know, it's not as easy as just telling them, oh, you can do this, oh, just be happy. You gotta be there for them.
That was some good information. It's easy to overlook and not recognize when people are struggling with their mental health.
Take care of each other out there. Check in with your people and ask how they're doing. Sometimes just knowing that someone cares can be really helpful.
For sure. But let's move on to a story more upbeat.
I like that idea. Our girls' soccer season has ended, but it was a good season for them.
Let's hear a bit more about this season.
Hey, this is Sam with Jay and Zach reporting for EaglEye, and this is our story on the girls' soccer team.
Hi, my name is Ellie Vogie. I'm the captain for the women's soccer team here. I would say we had a pretty incredible season. We were undefeated for 10 games and then continued to play pretty well as a team.
How has being captain of the girls' soccer team impacted you?
It has taught me a lot of life goals, like leadership, responsibility, and communication. It was really cool playing with girls that I knew because our chemistry was really, really strong on the field and off the field, and because of that, we played really, really well on the team.
Reporting for EaglEye, this is Sam with Jay and Zach.
It was really fun watching our teams play this year.
Yeah, I think everyone really enjoyed getting back into gathering together and watching live.
Win and lose, it's fun watching our peers play.
Another fall sport that we enjoyed this year was football. Here's Muna, Kyra, and Zainab on their story on football, postseason wrap.
My name is Kyra, and I am here with
Jaden Cunningham.
My name is Muna Ali, and I'm here with
Andrew Chetta.
Hey guys, I'm Zainab, and I'm here with
Aiden Weens.
And today we're going to be talking about post-game wrap. So Aiden, how is the season going for you so far?
Honestly, I think we kind of underperformed during the regular season, but we definitely made a lot of improvements from last year, which is big, and I think we still have a lot to prove in the playoffs.
Describe your major highlights and plays this year playing football.
Other than the touchdowns would be on defense, there's a guy going for a screen, and basically made him fly in the air and like just threw him all the way.
So what are your greatest accomplishments as a football player on this team?
Definitely at the beginning of the season, I had the first Pancake Award, which is Best Block of the Week.
What have you learned about playing football this year, about teamwork?
On the teamwork aspect, it's definitely that like one player could bring us all down.
Back to the Armstrong game, you got the first touchdown. How did that make you feel?
It felt good, even though we were down by a couple touchdowns at the time. It felt good to get some momentum back.
How do you and your teammates prepare during practices, and how is the energy and mindset?
Well, for every practice, we watch game film of the other team, and we put together a game plan focused on how to beat them. And in practices, we try to have high energy, try to work hard.
And lastly, what do you rate the season from 1 to 10?
I would probably say like a 6.
I'm gonna say 9 out of 10.
7 to 8 right now.
This was an amazing season so far, and I can't wait to see what we have in store for the playoffs. Reporting from EaglEye, I'm Zainab. And I'm Muna Ali.
Well, our football team might be done, but the Viking season is in full swing, and they're having a great season.
Yeah, 7-1 after the last game against the Washington Commanders. Did you see it?
I did, man. Justin Jefferson's a freak.
Yeah, and you gotta love his touchdown dance, the gritty.
Everyone's doing the gritty.
Carter actually went around the school and checked out our Eagles doing the gritty. Let's check it out.
This is Carter Ranning reporting for EaglEye. Today, we're going around Apple Valley High School to see who has the best gritty.
Landon Wenzel. Lincoln Chris.
Do you guys know what the gritty is?
Yo.
Let me see the gritty. Let me see the gritty. Come on, boys. Let me see the gritty. Hey, yes, sir. That's valid. Who am I here with today?
Miss Shay.
Do you know what the gritty is?
Oh yeah, I know what the gritty is.
Let me see the gritty. Let me see it. Hey, yes, sir, Miss Shay. Who am I here with today?
Jiggy Outer.
Do you know what the gritty is?
Of course I do.
Let me see the gritty, boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who am I here with today?
Jalen.
Do you know what the gritty is?
Of course.
Let me see the gritty. Let me see it. Yes, sir, boy. Yes.
I say right foot creep, walking with that heater. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you. Catch them bad, walk down, face them with the heater. The devil under your feet, you on your way to see him. Stretch me when I can't sleep.
This is Carter Ranning reporting for EaglEye. Grittying out.
That was really fun.
We have some good gritties at AV.
Oh, for sure. Thanks for watching our stuff today.
And that will end this episode of EaglEye.
Remember to get out and support our winter teams.
And don't forget to check in on your people as the days get shorter.
We'll see you very soon in the next episode.
As always, thanks for watching.